The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for day number 2 of the Aquatic April 2024. And oh boy, what a doozy we had the opening night. We started off with the man they call Heat Check Guard. We took care of business last night in a big 4-1 statement. And then the biggest shocker of the entire tournament, your final four for March, well, we have someone new going to be joining the ranks as Nam went down to Logan 4-2. Tough loss. Ghost, though, was absolutely the best ghost from the West Coast, as I like to call him. Big 4-2 win on Larahuo. And that brings us today. We set the scene as we go to our schedule right here. A big day of action starts it off right here with Cody Llamas and Clint Green, or as everyone likes to call him, Clint Buchanan. But we have to say professional here. This is the Shark Region opener for Cody. A tough loss to start with Brad to open March. He was up 3-1, but sickness came and bit him. For Clint, it was just a tough luck against Karson. Had a couple Uno draw moments. We're going to find out who has the metal armor between Cody and Clint today to kick off this Shark region. Now into the Tuna region. That will also be another stream game. I'll take this one. We'll run it back at 5:30 for Christian Tago, the masterclass. Man, he needs to get back on track. 0-1 to start the year. Had a tough one at Chamic, a little practice. And then they called Mr. Supermax, the rookie in ALP. He took a lot of people's hearts in a good way and stole them because he was a fan favorite. Can he go to Supermax again, the 7? He's done 23. Let's see if he makes it a cool 30 games played and is on the winning side. And that's it for me for that, because then we move over to Short. He gets his big night, his big debut, as I like to call it, on the stream with a doubleheader. We start off with G-Man Austin Rogers at your 8:30 p.m. For G-Man, a lot of speculation about what he can do, especially after that 0-1 to captain of the low seas. And then for A. Rogers, big statement right here. Everyone knows Austin April. It could be a real thing. He beat Peter Ronjak, never forget, last year on that April tournament and that fateful day. Our only non-stream of the day will go to the Tuna region. We're back to the Tuna region as we look to slice and dice up some sushi as Christian Tago and ALP lead us off for the stream games. But the non-stream, we go to Kev Shear, William Brock. For Kev, interesting against MGR. He took a win, ironically, with the power play miscue, but then he couldn't do that when he played ALP, and it cost him in a Game 7. And for William Brock, he had the most phenomenal series, non-finale in my humble opinion, against TJ Curtis, where he was up 3-1, collapsed, but he's looking to bounce back. And then our Uno After Dark, the true Uno After Dark. Short's going to run this one back here as he gets a doubleheader. Nick and MGR. For Nick, obviously a great first tournament despite the loss to Avion. He got his feet wet. Now he goes down into the Dolphin region, which has been chaotic. The winner of this game will get Ashley, too. That's confirmed. And then MGR, the Grim Reaper, as I said, had a mistake against Kevin power play, and he's looking to get some vengeance as well. That's it for the coming up tonight part. Let's go to that Aquatic April pod, your first and second rounds. Obviously at the top, got to go with KT right on that bye. We'll see what Bowtie and Zach got cooking. We still don't have a time yet, but we expect that to happen anywhere between Monday and Tuesday of next week. We'll keep you guys posted. 6:45 was the last update. That, I believe, should say Vapor Pain. That will not be at Monday at 5. That should be Wednesday at 5. We apologize right there. No worries. We'll fix that on the graphics team. But right now, we go to the business. It's Cody Llamas and Clint, the winner of this game. We'll either play Vapor or Pain. Let's go to the scene. Here we go. We're going to go to the scene real quick. As we cue in the scene, we have our players today, Cody and Clint, all ready to go. Well, old school NASCAR JG, CL as I like to call it. Cody Llamas, Jimmy Johnson. This is the JG versus JJ show of the old days. Clint obviously coming in as the 48 overall C. Llamas looking for some redemption. We'll get to the players in a second. Joining me as always will be Not Short. He's going to be taking care of business on the back end and help commentating. And Yoshi with the logs as well as our player ref. All right, well, let's go to Short. Short, welcome to the program, my friend. This is an interesting game. For Clint, you look at his style. It's very reminiscent of just stick the OG style, right? Use that ammo when need to, run it clean, dry, and sometimes he can fight him. But what do you think, spectator, from Clint today on how he can get Cody off track, especially early in this game? Because we know these best of sevens can fly early in the game. Yeah, man, me too. And let's go to Yoshi. Yoshi, obviously, you have seen both of these players. You have played Cody in the past, and he took care of business against you pretty single-handedly. I believe it was a 5-1 all the way back in the summer of 2023 in June. And you've seen Clint too. I mean, Clint's a legend of this sport in terms of not so much the player, but he's a legend in our hearts for being the character. How is Cody going to compensate? Say, we have a legend here in terms of off the table, and Cody himself has to dial in with the composure because we know Clint's going to be a funny character today.
Yeah, I think Llamas will be able to handle whatever Clint throws at him. It's going to be one of those games where it's just testing. Guess testing his patience, but I mean, I'm with Llamas. I don't think he needs it that much. I feel like he can handle that kind of stuff. But of course, you never know what Clint is going to throw at you, especially in the game. Usually he throws out those ammo cards early, but you never know. This could be a different Clint here. But either way, he's gonna definitely gonna be a fun watch. No matter what kind of Clint we get here, it's gonna be funny no matter what. So, I think this can make it. I guess really the mindset is what will make the game here. I think if Clint really focuses, it could definitely be an intense game. But Llamas, he's got a decent amount of experience, and he's been in the Super League. He has he's usually able to deal with new players who don't seem to have as good of a record as he does. So obviously losing against Brad, but it was very close nonetheless. I mean, it was one game away from winning that. And yeah, we could see he could easily bounce back, and this could be his chance to do it. We'll see how Clint kind of tries to take on Llamas. It's going to be an interesting dynamic.
All right, well, Clint, normally I would ask a complex question, my friend. Welcome to Aquatic April Under the Sea. What's your favorite part about a shark, Clint? What's your favorite part about a shark?
Nothing really.
Damn. All right. Well, thank you, Clint. Any thoughts on Cody, real quick, Clint? Any thoughts on playing Cody Llamas, the man?
Not really.
Damn. All right. No worries. Cody, you've been here before, man. You've been on stream. You're a veteran of this. How are you going to stay composed today, man? We're going to try to keep this clean and short here. Just how are you going to stay composed, knowing Clint's going to throw a lot of annex in?
I think you said it best. Keep it clean. I did something a little different today throughout the day. I spent a lot of time off the computer, kind of relaxing. Took some Tylenols for whatever I have right now. But I'm just focused. I'm ready to go. And I even decided to update the batteries in my smoke detector. So, if it gets too smoky, we'll have it out with the smoke detector.
Absolutely, Cody. Thank you so much for that inside joke, my friend. Well, we're going to go to Yoshi for game one, as always, our referee today, our acting rep. Yoshi, please do the honors, my friend. KT on game one call. Let's get it on.
All right. So, Llamas, you have the call for game one. Everything's on the table. How many cards?
We'll go with a 10.
10-pack. All right, we go with the 10-pack. What?
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Yes, absolutely. 10-pack to start it off for Cody Llamas. As we're just waiting for the ref here to kind of take care of business in Yoshi. It's a big game for Cody. Obviously, he's had a lot of speculation going in. You don't want to go down 0-2.
Not my bad. What? Sorry, I went.
Oh, jeez.
I went in the
was just
wrong
about
channel.
to say. There you go.
What channel is it? Sorry. Oh, God.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. We go join in. Cody joins in. Like I said, a lot of speculation about trying Cody to avoid the 0-2. Let's see what he can do. Clint Green joins up. Cody Llamas, we're underway with the first KT stream with an EP in the Aquatic April 2024. It's a green one. How ironic. Oh, boy. Okay, well, Llamas says light switch off the bat. We'll see what Clint can do. Clint taking his time here. Max is up to the 9. Yellow 2 from Cody goes 1 up this time from the 1 to 2. Clint now, let's see what he can do with a little bit of pace control early. Clint Green. Clint Green, he goes to this famous special, the Clint Green. Let's see if Llamas can counter. Nothing. Clint looking good early so far with that Clint Green. Ah, here we go again. Typical stuff right there from the bot. Oh, boy. All right, Clint now looking to type in. He should have his Clint Green's famous. Clint looking to take his time here. He goes for the double play. Okay, back to his Clint Green. He loves that green. Llamas, though, likes the yellow. All right. Let's see if Clint can respond back. Does he have a Clint Green of his own with a 3, or does he got some spec? He goes to blue, new color. Clint right now running this pretty effectively, though. Llamas had that draw, so he's behind a little bit. Llamas playing it cool. Clint looking to run some more. Clint, nope, plays it cool. Cody now looking to run a little bit here on the blue. We talk about pace management. Both doing really well. A lot of number efficiency. We haven't seen of that. We're going to see if we can find some of that. Only 1 so far switching over to the blue 8. Clint goes up, doubles up from the 4 to 8. Cody, little ditto play of his own. Self ditto. There's a little number efficiency. Does that draw out Clint, though? Does Clint like that draw out? Wow! Crossover on the 4-8 combo. Okay, both are doing little crossovers, a little supercross style. Let's see if Cody Llamas, he goes to red. That's a good move from Cody. He's going to open it up. Let's see what Clint can do. Clint looking for something here. Does he have it? Clint looking right now. Has he got a run? Nope, he's just at Uno. Cody Llamas with a chance right here. Big chance for Llamas to get one back right here with that red wild. He would have not switched if he had some cooking. Skip looking for the double. Got it. Is that game? Clint for the win. No, Cody now looking. He's got the Uno in check. Clint, any chance to response? Cody draws first ball in the checks. Even though Clint got the Uno. This is a big one after that red wild. Nothing. Cody, number efficient for the win. No, I don't think so. No, gonna run dry. No, but Clint had to draw an extra, so Cody, his looking good, was still 2. Ties it up right there. Cody draws. Now Clint leads because he got the possession arrow back. And we're in draw city. Both players really good of running this one clean, using wilds. It was all a wash, neutral wash party. Clint back to that special Clint Green, though. Maybe taking a lighter. Let's see. Cody likes the green as well. They're both going to run it clean here. Can Clint light the candles, though, on this green? It's his favorite. Looks to load up here, Clint. So far, had a couple check opportunities, and he weathered the storm. Let's see if he can weather some more. Nope, just back to Uno. Cody Llamas, has he got anything? It's been an all-number type of game here. No +2s, no +4s, just a couple wilds. Clint looking for the game. It's Clint Green. Does he have it? No. Llamas now to yellow. That's big check right there. Does Clint have anything on the yellow? He switched off of it. Power play on the board as always, but Cody's in check, so no power play here from Clint. What's the move? Clint looking for Uno. +2 is that game from Clint. It is. Clint gets one on the board. Oh boy, the only +2 of the series so far, and he gets it. Cody, that had to be a winning move right there. You wouldn't have went from yellow 5. You didn't have something cooking right there.
No, I had nothing. I got a wild off a draw, that early draw, and everything else was just numbers. And I tried to get it down, and just didn't have the hand. Didn't really do anything.
Didn't do anything. Clint, good win there, buddy. Saved that yellow at the effective time and got a big 1-0 lead. Thoughts on that one?
I just play it smart.
Clint playing smart. All right. I know Short's got some. I think he's got something going on right now. I know Yoshi's got something going on right now, so I'm going to have to take this call again until they tell me otherwise. Cody, what would you like, my friend? Everything is on the board.
Go up 12.
All right, we'll go with 12. Cody, 12 packs. Clint looking to join up to get a big 2-0 series lead. He needs this one, especially with Cody. You know, he's known for comebacks. He's one of those guys that can drop game 1 and fire in 4. You never know. Red reverse to start. Sometimes that's red 6 from Cody right there. Plays it cool. Clint taking his time. Switching already. Switching already. Let's see if Llamas can counter those switches. He's done a really good job of understanding number efficiency and light efficiency. He'll roll with it with the monkey combo on that yellow. Now, Clint taking his time right here. Loading up. Clint Green. 1-0 early. Really taking his time. Using that pace management Clint's known to do sometimes. Goes for the +2. Clint running early. Triple play for Clint right here. Well, he got it. Clint early so far has the ammo. Just going to finish it clean. Cody, 2 freshies. Good table check there. Cody back to the original 12-pack. Clint burns some up.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
You haven't missed much. Clint's up 1-0. That's really it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was briefly looking at that. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Well, here comes Cody. Not going to take no for an answer. Anything you can do, I can do just as well. Fair play, and he goes to that Clint Green Wild. Flex on him. Flexed on him right there with that Clint Green Wild.
Yeah, using the wild, not even gonna switch with a number.
Forget the number. That's Clint's favorite. That's the green. That's the lighter. Cody's going to use some extra green lighter fluid. Does Clint have anything on that Clint Green though? He should. Oh, he does.
Ooh. Here we go.
Make him pay for it. The question is, can Clint close this one out, or does he got more in the tank?
Oh, that would be interesting. No, okay, just another 2.
Well, Clint back to 8. We're right back where we started from that original table set, 12 to 8. Nothing happened, like it never even happened. Thank you. Appreciate that, Clint, for the joke there. As we go green 0, hard to switch off the green 0.
Okay.
Who was that?
I don't know actually.
That was Alex. Never mind. He had to do something probably. All right, no worries.
1 up and then go into the max. That's now Monkey's here.
Oh boy. We go to the max now. Here comes Clint looking to run his green. He's done it so far. Doing a good job so far.
Wow.
Oh, goodness. Clint looking for a double. This is giving Cody a ton of ammo. 4 freshies from the Clint. Looking for the triple.
Ooh, getting a run going. Let's see how long it can go. Okay,
That's
just a
it. No
triple.
triple there. Yep. I got a little more. Pretty good. Table from Coach check. Ooh, that's a good table check. Good table
Yes.
check from Cody. +2. Turnaround fair
Another
play.
one.
Looking for a double. This is a classic 1-2. No, he goes for the 6 up.
Wow.
Clint
Yeah,
back
we're-
to 10. Cody looking for 11. Yes, Yoshi, go.
These +2s are firing away pretty early. It's gonna be a point where they start running out, but this is a good move from Llama still. Oh my god.
I like it. Play aggressive. This is what Cody was doing in Super League. We never forget. He played aggressive and he said, "Come get me." And he's about to get to single digits right here with a Quint play on Clint. That's a flex and 0 sugar.
Oh.
Clint now freshies, and now you just mentioned ammo, right? As the ammo wears down, the game becomes a little bit more skill based.
Yeah, that might be what Llamas is going for.
Well, Clint has to readapt now because Llamas stolen back all the thunder and a possession area. Clint, whatever that was,
Yeah, Pez thinking that wasn't a good move. But it could work.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could, because remember, when we have yellow +2s gone. We got a lot of red +2s and blue +2 or green +2s off the board.
Ooh, wow. Okay, back to blue.
I like it. Undercut. We saw this from Goes. Undercut that color. Skin the color off, and then see if you have some excess skin and cook it up in the fryer. That's what I'm talking about. Make it nice and crispy. That's what Cody's looking for. 1 up this time from Clint. Here comes Cody Llamas now firing back. He gave a lot of cards, a lot of questions. He does a little table check action. He's in control. Does Clint have anything to fire back here? Clint so far has given the ammo. He thrashed Cody with it earlier. Cody is not taking no for an answer. Here comes Clint Green. 1 up this time. Ironically, the 7s. Yoshi, a lot of number efficiency off the bat here with the blue and yellows. We continue 2-color suffocation as Cody goes to the max. Thoughts on Cody's right now gambling on that +4, +2, +2, but justifying it considering Clint has not fired back just yet.
Yeah, I think it's just a case of like, well, he
So go to
knows
red.
that he used up a +4, so now there's less +4 of the deck, less likely that he's going to get another one. Just kind of looking ahead.
Little chest from Cody Llamas as Clint there at it. Special. Clint Green. That's a special. Does Cody like that Clint Green, though? Did Clint get burned on that Clint Green? He might have got burned. Here's the +4.
Goodness.
There's short back way. Here comes Cody looking for the run and the finish. Triple quad. Best game. Cody Llamas back on the board with a statement. Cody, I've got to ask real simply, man. Did Clint using that +6 early, was that the combination you needed to get there? Or did you have some freshies saved up from the original start? And your thoughts on Clint trying to undercut the green color? That was a good, well-timed cut as well with your move.
Yeah, I had the ammo really kind of since at the beginning. I had, I believe, a +4 and a wild. Then when he gave me that ammo, he gave me another +4,
Ooh.
and I was able to save the +2s from the earlier in the game. And I figured it was time for a little momentum switch. I had extra ammo in the bank to make
Right.
that move, and I figured I could sustain it after I made that move. So I was just able to chip away. Then at the end there, I was ready to switch either way.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you someone that's more a player? You've seen in the past, right? In Super League, you were someone that just would fire it off. When you gave that +10, were you thinking, you know what, the ammo's wearing down, it's time to run them a little bit thin? Was that the mindset thinking, you know what, let's gamble right here, let's make this more of a skill game? Or were you thinking, you know what, send them back to 14 cards, come get me? What was the theory behind that, real quick, for the fans?
I definitely felt that it was time to lay a statement a little bit,
Okay.
if it was possible. I think most know that I probably won't make an extreme move like that unless I have something in the bank. But in that time, like I said in the first time, I had a little in the bank and I felt pretty safe to just be able to chip away methodically and get the job done with the lead I had from those cards.
Clint, you were trying to cash checks, but unfortunately the teller said, "Sir, these are fraudulent." What happened there, Clint? Was it the +6 off the bat that you really allowed Cody to cook? And what was your theory about giving the ammo early? Were you trying to do the same similar statement? Say, hey, I'm going to give it this. Come beat me if you can. Tell me a little bit of the mindset, Clint.
Well, I knew I should have saved that wild four, draw four
Should have saved it.
until at the end.
Well, Clint, I appreciate that answer. Short, Clint is one of those characters as Coral joins the chat. Clint's one of those characters that is going to fire ammo really well, right? He's going to fire it really well early. And sometimes when you fire it really well early, it's a double-edged sword. You can knife it and say, hey, you know what? Risk not having much on the other side. Or they might have, this is for sure, Clint, you're good. But risk it with the knife. Or sometimes you have to cut through the edges, right? Did you think Clinton cut through the edges too much with that +6 off the bat and was too aggressive with the 1-0? Or do you like the aggression considering he had the lead?
I don't mind the aggression. He definitely got burned here, but yeah, he definitely got burned in the end, and I think really got to think about how you use that ammo against someone like Cody Llamas. You don't want to give him too many free passes out of a game because it's still early. It's only 1-1, best of 5 now, but you can't, like I said, you can't give too many free passes or you're going to get burned yourself.
Yoshi, we've been cashing high style checks right here with this card starts at 10, 12. But one thing Cody really mentioned, which was interesting, was momentum. You never hear Cody say that. You never hear Cody really say about momentum, but you can start to see the evolution. Remember, he had a nice solid month off, and he had that devastating loss to Brad. Do you think he's starting to understand momentum versus putting the pace management? Because sometimes we see Cody with good pace management, but you can see he knows when to play with that pace management using momentum, which is a rare trait in this league.
Right. I think more people are seeing that momentum is actually pretty vital as a match goes on, because it could really change your mindset if you feel like you have the momentum rather than not you feel like the other person does, and now you have to find a way to stop it. I think it definitely makes a difference. Obviously, the pace is not something to look over, but I think pace is more of like the game is each game, but the momentum is like the entire match. It's like it's two different things that you have to kind of look at each other. They could go hand in hand, but at the same time, if you kind of lose track, if you let the other person control the pace and you start losing games, that's where you lose momentum. There's a lot of but yeah, I think in terms of momentum, Llamas definitely understands that, one game isn't winning that first game. I'll just take one right back. It's my turn to have the momentum. So I think that's what he's going for.
I appreciate that. Sure, we'll get to that a little bit later when we get a lull in the action here. Let's go to Yoshi for game 3, and we'll do a double back. Yoshi, take game 3. Both calls. Go for it, my friend. Because Clint's already typing.
Yeah, Clint, you have the call for game 3. You just can't pick 10. So how many cards?
9.
That's good.
One down.
One down. Here
And
we
I
go.
guess I'll start this game.
Yes, sir, Clint. Take care, everybody. You know what to do.
Here we go. Clint starting the game. Llamas joins. He's going to get the game 3, taking the lead in the series. We start with the green 3 for game 3.
Perfect. Game 3, Clint Green. All is right in the world, Short. Can't ask for much more.
No doubt. Game 3, Clint Green starts it with the Clint Green 3, and he will take his time deciding where he wants to go to start.
Absolutely. And once we get a lull in the action, maybe a little draw city, we will go back to that pop. But right now, we're going to focus on the action as we wait Llamas' first turn. Llamas has done a good job as he goes 1-up this time. He's done a really good job playing that green color or whatever the starting color is and not switching. Clint has been a little more aggressive, Short, on switching the color. You can tell he's got some momentum trying to build up as he draws hits early on his green, too. Wow.
Oh, no.
Runs out of that green quick.
Let's see here. Does Cody respond, though? Does he have green extra in the bank, as we like to say? He does. Real good extra in the bank from Cody. Triple play into it. No! A rare.
Oh.
Cody. Now, this is an interesting one. I'm not going to say too much about this, but this is interesting, Yoshi. It's going to be a little bit of what will Clint do kind of moment. It's putting Clint in a check, and we're not even at Uno. It's a check moment. Let's see how Clint responds.
Yeah, it might be.
That's what he was
Ooh,
waiting for. That's
hey.
what I think Llamas was waiting for. New color.
Hmm.
Yep. That's
Oh, the blue 3.
interesting too, because Cody, if he would have started the game at home short, would have probably maybe considered switching. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Clint, let's see what he's got. He's off his famous color green, but now he's gonna have to try to get back in the ice cold blue. He goes with a +2 of his own. Anything you can do, my friend, I'm gonna do as well. Now looking for the double play, but does Clint actually stick this double play, or does he got more in the tank? He sticks it. Here comes Cody. Not going to table check. Okay.
Oh.
New play table. We're playing the
8-8.
table.
Crazy
table
eights, 2
card.
minutes in. Yep, table card for sure. This is looking really good, though, for both players. They both have weathered the storm. That's what it's all about, Yoshi. Adversity early. Clint did a good job using that +2, I think, to get back some momentum as Cody goes max.
Okay. Yeah.
Draw from
Clint
Clint,
is
though.
gonna
This
have
is
to
big.
draw.
And that's something you gotta wonder short. It's the old classic 1-2 draw. Think about it. Use the +2-1. No dice after. That's a classic style.
It's a classic style for sure.
Ooh,
Now we're
into the
going to
red.
the red.
Not Pandora's just yet. Weighing that monkey yellow since he is in the VC call. We're still waiting on that monkey yellow. No bananas just yet.
Wow.
Right now, looking really good for Cody, though. He's been controlling the pace, vibing whatever color. And thank you,
Ooh,
Cody,
he's
for
going to
cracking the
yellow.
Pandoras. Shout the monkey, shout the Chloro, too, because I know they own the Bangkok Monkeys, and you will. Clint now. Let's see what he can do. Clint.
Oh,
That's a yellow skip.
Yes, Clint. Yes.
and we're playing yes. Yes.
There you go.
Sorry, it my thing auto-corrected.
That's all good, Clint. You're
We've
good,
been
buddy.
there. We've been there.
Everyone has that Clint moment. You're the master of it. You're the Clint moment, of course. Goes to red, though. Interesting. This is very interesting so far, short. Clint's going back to a color Cody switched off of. We're going to find out right now if Cody's got more in the bank.
It
Right
looks
here.
like
Let's
it's a
see.
good move, at least on the surface. We'll see what Cody has.
Did he
as
put his
checks the
money where his
table.
mouth is?
Ooh.
Cody looking to put his money where his mouth is right here. He does. Skip for the double. Does he have it? Maybe a triple. Trying to get off that red and go into something special. He's got it.
Yeah,
Looking for
there you
triple.
go.
Maybe a finishing move. Cody running right here. Oh, no, just a triple. But he does put Clint back a little bit. Clint now has to play offense here. But as we say, Yoshi, with that being the first +4, a lot of the +2s are off. We saw a green +2. We saw a blue +2, right? A couple skips off the board as there's a +2
Ooh.
in yellow. It puts Clint in an interesting spot on when to use that ammo. He's got to time it right. I think this is a good time right here to use it. Put it back a little bit, do a classic 1-2, and see how Cody can adjust.
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty solid as far as knowing when to use the ammo. Definitely. Oh, okay, and Cody's gonna draw.
And you know what? Cody's content right here, right? +2, add one more, right, short? Let's see what we can test with that
Yeah, one
bot.
more.
Sometimes you
See
get that
if we
lucky
got
card.
more. Yeah.
Yep.
Find something there. Clint
Cody's-
continues to run with it. It's staying on with 5.
Yeah, Cody's looking to see if he gets some top deck right here where he plays that a little bit more clean with a draw. Let's find out. Clint's done a great job to get back weather in the storm. Here comes Cody with a potential double. Or does he do the draw? No, he goes into the blue reverse now, looking for the triple play. Cody does it. Great move there, short. Get it back into a color. Clint had momentum earlier, it seemed like, on that yellow and red. Putting it in blue puts him a little bit of ice check right here. I like it. You can tell.
Oh,
Wow,
forgot
and he's
about
gonna use a
that.
wild.
Forget about it.
Interesting, though. Red, does Cody save anything on the red? No. Draws, Clint can run.
Clint said forget about it.
Checks the table. Okay.
I don't mind.
I don't
I don't
mind that
mind.
either, no.
Well, yeah, because Llamas was at 2 after that before he drew.
Keeps us out of the game, too, right? That's the whole point, short. Get us out of the game. You don't want the refs interfering. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Now,
I
Clint
think I've
looking
only
to see if
had
he
to
can.
impose a table check once this season.
Yeah, he's-
Clint, right? Yeah, it was on my game. It's funny. But Clint now has the momentum. We talked about it. Red was something he liked. Cody now has to
Yeah.
readapt here.
Man,
Ammo running down.
Goes to the Clint green.
I like it. I like that from Cody.
Yeah, it's a solid play. Let's see.
Clint,
Yeah, no.
nothing on his special. Cody likes the special Clint Green. Okay. Sure, it's like well, because Cody plays it. They're playing a little quicker now. You can tell the pace management's off the table. It's starting to pick up. Pace is getting furious now.
yeah, they're starting to get restless. They're trying to find a resolution. Back to the blue.
Clint,
Wow.
remember, Clint switched to. Remember, he wanted the red. Wow. Let's see if Cody has something saved. Nothing. Great clean cut from Clint.
Okay.
Wow. His
Clint
switches
Green
have
has
been
come to
great
play.
this game. His switches this game
Here we
have been
go.
pristine.
Clint looking for a double. Does he have it? Possible finishing move for Clint, or is it just Uno? It's just Uno.
Okay.
Clint now puts Cody in check. Cody got to go back to the drawing board. Does he have a green 4? No. Clint for the win on number efficiency or just a clean blue finish? No, nothing. We're going back.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, draw right there. They both draw. I think this could be a good time here, short, depending on this next play. Let's see.
I could see this being just another blue to Uno, or he might have just gotten something crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's a famous move. That's a famous move Clint does. It's going to come down to the Cody save. We saw this with Larahua last night, short. We saw this. That skip burned him. Well, it was a
Yeah,
ghost.
Skip
Yeah.
burned him for sure, but there are a lot of other things that contributed to that loss, but definitely that was one of them.
Clint just nothing. Cody nothing. That was just a get off the blue skip kind of moment for the
He
Llama.
crossed the 8-minute mark on this one.
So far, this series, Yoshi, has been extremely good. A lot of back and forth here. A lot of people didn't think this one would be good in terms of playing. A lot more entertainment, but so far it's delivered. Oh, that's a mistake, though.
No.
Nah,
Classic Clint play right there. Well, Cody has something in the bank now. Green 3 on the table, sure, that's big. Cody can use that now.
Wow.
course.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Blue 8 now. Does Clint find a little magic right here on the green, though, with the green 8? Nothing. Cody now can run this whenever he wants. This micro margin is sometimes short. You make one mistake, that's all the opponent needs.
exactly. One mistake can shipwreck you for sure. It can kill your chances.
Well,
Just
we are under
depends
the
on what
ocean
the
floor.
other guys have, but now we're in Draw City anyway, so not too bad right now.
Well, since we're in Draw City, short, let's go over to that pod for the fans at home. We have fixed the issue. Vapor and Pain will be playing at 5 o'clock next Wednesday. Should be an interesting match. Like I said, the winner of this match will play that match. So those guys will definitely be checking in the stream after this stream, probably, and checking some data. As we go back to the scene right here, you did not miss much. Just Draw Cities. Blue 4 for Clint. See if Cody likes that. He does.
Ooh,
Clint
back to
Green,
the
ironically.
green. Here we go.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what Clint plays here.
We'll see what goes on with Clint and Cody. And, wow.
Ooh.
What? That is bold from Clint.
Okay.
Wow. Cody still has that back pocket green 3. He can use that anytime. That's interesting, short. That's very interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Clint not wanting to burn that green. You start to wonder, does he have some cooked up with it? Maybe a double red, or it's gonna be
You could
double red
also
or green 3.
wonder- You could also wonder if it ever existed. There's
Could
always
wonder
a
if it ever-
chance that it just could
Well-
be completely wrong.
Well, yeah, the bot's wrong. Yeah.
Sorry, you can't play a card here.
No, I'm saying like he could have just. You think he would be playing mind games with that command? It's a possibility.
It's Clint. You never know. He's out there in the stratosphere sometimes.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Or it could be
I
looking at
see.
an old hand.
Well,
but
we're
he
going
already
back
played
into
it, You never
green.
know.
Yeah, Cody really forcing the issue right here. He wants to know the truth. Cody is playing truth or dare, and it's like, Clint, tell me the
He's
truth.
got the spotlight on him. He's got the spotlight on him. Where's that green?
He's got him. Clint.
Where
He's
is it?
still not getting rid of it. This is interesting. Does Cody go back and play some crossover checkers right here on the colors? Cody now typing it out. Really, composed game so far from him. Here he goes for a double. Nope. Number efficiency though from that 9. He could have just played the 9. Interesting. Still nothing from Clint on that 3. Cody can run this some more if he wants, and he's content to draw.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
Clint's content as well? Is this a new Clint?
What?
Clint is really trying to play it. You know, this is an interesting game, Short. If I give the 3, that could be the lock and key. Open Pandora. Now, that's probably what he's thinking. It's a smart move. Clint thinking for one. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Clint, really interesting play. Could have used that green 3, but he's using a little save. There it is. What I say, Short, sometimes that lock
There
and
it
key.
is. Yeah.
It's that lock and key theory. Now Clint's going to have to adjust because the green 3 is gone, but we're on red. And he had been vibing in the red all day, ironically. Green wasn't his color.
Yeah,
Yo,
just
sure.
testing if he continues to vibe with it, though.
Clint now, wow.
Ooh, had a red 3, too.
Well, Cody did that earlier. Red 8 now. This is interesting. A lot of 8s are being played off the board. 3s are getting off the board. Both players are playing this really clean. Some
Now we're
solid
at-
Uno from both. Oh, my goodness.
Table
North
check,
of
but
12
can't do
minutes. North of 12 minutes now.
And they're going to go back
Clint
again.
has a draw.
So far, really good series. 1-1 for the fans at home just joining late. Cody gets top deck 9. Clint, does he respond back with a top deck of his own? He does. This time the low volumes. Cody looking for a 1 in key? No. Does Clint have a 1 in key? Nope. Can't light the candle right there from Clint. Both going to go back to draw city. +4 from Llamas.
Whoa.
Clint nails
Oh,
something.
boy.
Bang.
All right, Cody. Little statement right there. Clint, yellow had been all right color for him. He wasn't liking it as much as red for sure. Blue is the neutralizer in this game so far. So right now, that's a statement from Cody. We always talk about Cody having extra in the bank. This one, I think, could have been more of a top deck, though. As Clint goes for
Very much
Clint
says no.
slow.
Clint says a noise. There we go.
Did an oopsie on that double play. We're over 13 and a half minutes now.
Classic
Longest
Clint
game
play.
of the series. Longest
Clint.
game of the series here.
Clint now in trouble here, though. Here comes Cody. Double.
Whoop. Question is, does he have the finish here? Or is Clint got a
Does
response even?
Clint have anything special cooked up? Does he go back to a famous color switch he likes to do? Or does he play this one cool? Here comes Clint Green. One last chance, possibly? Or does Cody get the 2-1? Cool. Cody for the win. He does it.
Bang.
Number efficiency, too. He had it. No power play needed. All right, let's go to Cody. Cody, first game really of endurance test. Talk to me just through the composure. We all knew he had that Tylenol earlier. How are you composed in some of the moves? Do you think that move with the Uno draw that Clint did on the blue skip was really a turning point? Or do you feel like, you know what, I'm okay with content going to draw city? Let him kind of use his stuff up. Because that green 3 really was an interesting say I have to ask Clint about. It was a little bit different. He wasn't playing it, which could tell you lock and key. Yes, 2-1 Llamas.
It's hard to really say. I think we know from my past, we've seen that I don't mind doing the draw cities and kind of waiting it out, seeing with the little reset. I had a couple finishing moves with number efficiency, but he had a couple good blocks, so credit to him on that. Eventually, it was just trying to wear it down, and at the end of the day, I got the numbers that I needed, and I was able to just kind of chip away with number efficiency.
Number efficiency for sure, Cody. Good win there. Clint, that green 3, man, it's gonna be talked about. You didn't get rid of it right away. And I have to ask simply, was it a case of you felt that you got rid of it, it would have been game over because of the lock and key situation where he could have used a 3 against you? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, I thought it was a 3, but it was actually a 2.
Oh, what?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. It was a 2.
Oh, wow. Damn. All right. Well, thanks, Clint. Appreciate you for letting us know. Let's go to Short. Short, I think Cody did a great job right there. Kind of stealing some thunder back. Obviously, Cody is a guy that doesn't mind the mid-tier stuff, 7 to 10. Were you thinking though when Cody had that extra in the bank on when he just made earlier with that +4? You think that was a warning sign? Because it seems like this is the second time now that +4 warning shot. Something led to something bigger for sure.
Yeah, those warning shots are definitely they're definitely not nothing. They've definitely come to fruition so far. I wonder how it will continue to play out the rest of the way.
Yoshi, so far we've had a little bit more of a mid-tier game. A really interesting spot right now for both players. Cody's doing a good job of kind of weathering the storms on those draw cities and really connecting when he needs to. Do you think Cody's used a little evolution saying, hey, I've seen games before with Clint. Clint likes to throw that ammo out a lot early. But in that case, it really wasn't a game of Clint throwing out ammo early. It was more composed, especially when we started to get those door openers for both players early in the first 3 minutes of the series.
Yeah, just a case of Clint kind of learning from what has been worked in game 2, trying to put that into practice game 3. It was work. It did seem to make it a decently long game, 14 minutes. Llamas was just able to likely got that +4 off the draw. So, and knowing all he had left was yellow, he just felt like might as well just hope he doesn't switch and get the win and just get the W from there.
You're good. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, there's a bit of evolution there. I feel like he kind of knows how Clint plays, but I think his gameplay, even if he didn't, even if he wasn't looking over his gameplay, I feel like his Lamas's gameplay as a whole is just he's kind of that has kind of evolved in general. If that's also I feel like has contributed to this win here.
Yeah, so far it's been a really interesting series. We've had ammo control, we've had some good number efficiency short, and we've had, really the one thing I will say though is momentum theory. And right now the momentum wasn't clean after game 1, but Llamas has shifted it back. So what better way? Let's get you for that double call. We're gonna get Short for a rare. I know he's my EP. Short, I want you to take it as a special one. Take the call and do the Yoshi's honors because you have been helping us out a lot, man. Let's give it up for Short, everybody. Let's do it.
All right, Clint. So,
Let's
still only
do-
10 off the board for you.
Yes, sir, Clint.
Let's do 12.
12. All right. So, Llamas called 12 in game number 2, and now Clint's going to go for 12 here in game 4, trying to get one back after winning game 1, hasn't won since. They will both join up
Let's
here.
say best of 5, best of 7.
Best of 7,
Seven.
Clint.
Best of
Seven,
7,
Clint.
yeah. Best of 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Best of 7. We are ready to rock. And off they go on the 0 sugar play on the blue.
Thank you so much, Short, for that little interlude. Appreciate that. As we go to that blue 3, Clint, no hesitation, just sends it. One down from Cody.
Still cool
Right now,
though.
so
it's a cool play.
still cool, right? Still cool. Ice cold cool, as I like to call it from Vapor. Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Vapor will be watching this game intently as the fans at home. As I said, winner of this game will get Vapor a pain. Clint looking for a double early. Does he have a triple maybe in the back pocket? He does, and he goes that specialist green. Yoshi, this is big.
Oh yeah, this could be a good sign for him. Looking to play
Oh,
his
geez.
can't be a 6,
Classic.
but what number is it going to be?
Classic Clint play. That's the classic. Everyone loves that play.
Classic.
7-1 up. There it is. Interestingly enough, Short, picking 12 cards. We saw Llamas earlier flirt with that 12 pack. He likes that. So this is nothing new for Cody, who's used to this.
Yeah, so they're both in their same ranges. Like we've had per the log, we've been at 10, 12, and 9. They both are looking at that mid-tier package. They're staring it down and rolling with it.
Yeah, mid to high tier. Nothing over to that 12 yet. And we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, Clint.
Wow. Okay.
He's dropped
Out to
yellow
the
wilds
yellow.
before. He's dropped yellow wilds before. And that could be a sign. Let's see if Cody has something to fire back. That's interesting. He does, +2. And a double play. The classic 1-2 punch. Keep in mind for the fans at home real quick, we do have another game at 5:30. We will keep you posted. That is ALP and title. Clint, now let's see what he can do here. Ooh, into the red.
Hmm.
It's gonna open up Pandora's. Cody looking to run as well with the red. Yep, he does. And this is some Cody may have wanted, Yoshi. You know, Cody sometimes is one of those players, as we lost somebody. I think it was Monkey, ironically.
Yep.
One of those players that, you know what, I can switch off and vibe when need to. He has that DJS style sometimes when he can pull it out. Not so much for the vibes, but has that modified vibes. He's doing a good job just kind of rolling with the flow right here.
Yeah. As we see Clint
Double.
maybe on another run.
Triple.
Ooh, 2 red reverses.
No saving from Clint. He's going full attack. Got it. Sure, this is interesting. Clint with the double red reverse. And we got some ditto action.
Ooh, ditto.
Okay, Clint now. Does he switch off? He does. The yellow. Trying to test Cody on the yellow, but did Cody save? Did Cody save a little fuel in the old tank? Does he have some in the extra checks in the old bank? Let's find out. He goes to blue.
Yeah, good
Whoa.
play.
Triple four, trips four, looking for
Does
the
Clint
rainbow. Does he
pick-
go to the
does
Clint green?
pick
No.
his green? Oh,
He's able to
That was
play
less than
though.
half. That's disappointing.
Cody
Ooh,
has to think
okay.
of something here. Clint green.
Oh
Dang.
my God, he's gonna do it again. Is this the
Clint now.
second
Does he have a
time?
Clint green?
The second time he switched to green, and Clint could. This could be the second time he draws off of it, but maybe he could actually play.
He's got 2 left.
Clint looking for Uno. Does he have it? He
Oh.
does.
Ooh.
But
Ooh, man.
Cody wouldn't have done that if something wasn't coming. What's the move from Cody?
He's at 3 with that wild drop.
Plus
Yeah.
2. Coming.
Oh, that's
Looking for the
tough.
Uno. Got
There
it.
you go.
Oh,
Same exact move short as the last game, just yellow into the 9. It's interesting. What will Cody have as a finisher? We saw double yellow 9. Let's see if Clint has anything. No. Is it number efficiency? No need. Got it. Clean.
dang.
Cody, I want to ask right there, man. Talk us through that decision. You saw Clint. Remember, he switched off that Clint green and he went to that yellow wild. What made you confident saying, hey, you know what? The most I could see is 1 Clint green. Was that a little film study? And what was the vitals like making that clean cut switch from the blue, some Clint had been running, over to green, a color that had been kind of more in the loop as a neutralizer this game?
Yeah, I was looking to swap.
Oh, jeez.
Had number efficiency very well from, I believe, the red. So either way, if he would have kept it on red or would have swapped to red, I would have definitely swapped because that red 4 was my connector. And I had a bunch of 4s as was seen. Felt pretty confident to just kind of get him into a green and go with it again, as you said on the stream or on, you know. Yeah, I mean, just did it. I had the run. I wouldn't, like you said, I wouldn't do it if I didn't have a plan, and the plan worked out.
Plan worked out. Plan A all the way for Cody. Clint, what do you got to do to change this, man? I mean, I'm going to keep this simple. You're doing a good job with the number switches, but you're just getting burned, ironically, on your Clint Green, your special. What do you got to do to change it up right here for Game 5, which is critical now that we have both players with 1 power play? Cody can finish this anytime.
Everything.
What's that, Clint?
I'm gonna do everything.
You're going to change everything. Oh, boy.
In my
Kitchen sit.
power.
In my. Oh, boy. Short
3-1
Clint.
Llamas.
Clint. Short.
Llamas.
Oh, boy. Short Clint is throwing the kitchen sink. That's what he's basically is telling us. That's basically what you gotta try here. Now we've seen I'm gonna ask this question to Yoshi. We've seen Cody in this situation, but your thoughts on Clint throwing the kitchen sink here at 1 power play? Remember, Cody didn't have power play against Brad. He burned it early. Now he's got this to finish anytime.
Yeah, maybe just a bit of learning from the last time, knowing that may as well have that in the back pocket in case the games go. It gets the 3-1 back into a 3-3 situation. You never know what these next 2 games could hold. Of course, as soon as Llamas wins 1 more game, it is all over. But in the case that it does go longer than that, Llamas will have something to keep him alive. While Clint, he still has that power play as well. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he uses it because he's down 2 games. He really needs to win the rest to get the win of the series. So getting down to this is getting a pressure situation for both actually because Llamas was at 3-1 before, while Clint is can't really afford to lose at this point.
Short, it's going to be an interesting one. Clint's throwing the kitchen sink at it. We're in for a doozy here. Clint's really an aggressive player. Normally, when you're down, all right, let's try to be aggressive. Clint's been aggressive all game. I can't see him changing it up and going passive right here for sure. So what does he got to do? Something that's not we've seen. What is something we haven't seen Clint do yet, in your opinion, as a player that he's got to try? Does he go to that best of 3 mindset, saying, "Hey, you know what? 3 games in a row, I got to win 3."
Yeah.
Maybe instead of playing that aggressive style, use a little bit of slack, right? Cut some slack off and then get some back. What do you think he's got to do here to adjust the style?
I think he's just got he's gotta play. I mean, his back is against the wall here. I think I definitely think you got to find some ammo control probably, but I mean there wasn't really too much of that to speak of in game 4. But that can definitely help you. I mean, it's going to be tough for Clint because Cody's got the pick, and if you wanted to do something drastic about, say, card start, that's a tough task because Cody's probably going to want to stick to that package that's been working for him for 3 straight games. So I don't know, really. I mean, but yeah, he says he wants to switch everything, throw the kitchen sink. I mean, when you're down 3-1, what else would you do, honestly?
Not much you can do. You're kind of tied right now, and Clint's going to have to figure out how to get out of those chains on the old back. We'll find out. Let's go to Yoshi, as always, for the table call, and I'll take it. It's game 5. It's possible clutch time for Cody to close it out. What do we got?
All right, Llama's got the call for game 5. You just can't pick 12 or 9. How many cards?
Well, one up it for the OG. Make it 13.
OG it is. Cody
OG
Llamas,
set.
he loves doing this on closeout games. Remember, for the fans at home, though, when he was down or when he was up 3-1 against Brad, he had no power play. This time he's got it. Let's see if he can close it out and send his puppy and light the candle in 5. Clint joins in. Llama's looking to light it right here. Ironically, though, is it a Clint start? Does he like? No, it's a red 6, so I'm neutralizing. For Cody right now, he's going to take his time here, sort through it for a second, and then fire away. Clint has been really good sorting through it as a road player. We saw that in game 1. He goes to the Clint green early. It's big. Switching early short. As you could tell, Cody's not going to learn he's not going to repeat history, right? I mean, we saw in the Brad game, sure he got sick, but 2 lax days ago, he's stepping on the throttle, keeping it down right here.
Yeah, you may be up 3-1, but you're nowhere near done yet.
Clint, same mindset. I'm going to step on the throttle some more as he goes for a triple in the blue. It's going to open up 3 colors off the bat. Wow. Clint's waiting this one more turn here, looking for the triple to close it. He does, and it's a 6.
Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting because he could have easily just switched to blue from the red 6 and the green 6 potentially if he was starting. That's interesting.
I think he wanted to get a leg up, clearly. I mean, I talked about ammo control, but he clearly is wanting to try and get a leg up. He's throwing the kitchen sink. He's showing that early.
He is throwing the kitchen sink. Clint has said that. He goes with the double up Cody a little bit quicker, though. That's what he wants to do. Speed him up. Speed that game clock up in Clint's head, right? Get those delayed games in his head. Get that apprehension back, Yoshi. That's what Clint's doing. Back to green, though.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. A little crossover heat check from Clint to his favorite. He lights the candle. Cody likes that 7-2. Not the best hand in poker, but an Uno is just fine. Clint Green now likes that green. He still does. 1 down this time. Cody really firing away with some number efficiency, getting those 7s off the board. Still typing away as Cody. You know what? Sure, I'm really seeing when Llama's typing like this. We saw this with Ghost last night. He's starting to put that into his game. That's something that worked last night. It's working here so far.
Definitely. What, the pace?
Ooh, green 2
No,
again.
just typing early. You can kind of see typing before. Yeah, well, typing.
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of,
well, that was just Ghost Gabe because he likes to play lightning quick. Like he pre-types it and drops it right in.
Ooh, back to red. Cody didn't have red off the start, but the question is, it's Cody. Is there a +2 or something lurking in the back end? He goes to green. Green cut.
Oh, no.
Cody
He
said, "Not
said,
today,
"No
my friend.
thanks."
Not today." No classic needed. No need to pop that classic out. As Clint now on the back foot needs something here. Llama's running. Clint, anything he's got to think about it right now. Cody's did a great job on that wild. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
We've
man.
seen this one before. We've seen this one. Does he pay the price? Does he pay it right here? He does. Price paid. Pay up, Clint. You got to pay the tax,
back
man.
to
It's April.
blue.
Great move from Cody to get it back to blue, too. Ironically, that was the color Clint switched off of, but Clint does have 4 freshies. It's a little neutralizer play. One up this time from the Clint man. Cody doing a great job right now. Short, just kind of vibing with whatever. That was a really good, clean-cut, wild switch as well. It iced Clint.
Yeah. That +2, Sean Ard is seething.
Oh, man, he'd be scorched earth right now.
I would be if I were him. That's a pretty tough move to make.
Cody now
But
taking
I
this
mean,
one
it
through.
shows
Power play.
desperation, too. Whoa.
Cool.
Hello.
Clint's got a draw. Clint, you'll wait the draw here in a second. Cody looking for it. This could be the series. Scoreboard is updated. +4 from Llamas.
It's
Looking for
over.
Whoa.
It's over, says Clint. +2. Llamas looking for the quad to get to Uno. Clint draws. That's going to do it. Clint's got a draw here. Cody Llamas makes a statement. 4-1 with a big victory. Clint's going to go home 0-2. It's Llamas lighting the candle, gentleman style, and moves on to the tied 32. Cody, what a hand, man. And I got to ask the first question. What was the decision on that clean cut wild? Did you sense Clint was just really baiting himself with the green reverse? Was that the key? And also, the bigger question is, you've seen this before. We saw this in practice. That +2 door opener. Sometimes that's the difference, man. When you saw that, was it Christmas Day on your head right there?
Okay, first I'll start with the first part of the question. Wild green swap. I was planning on saving the wild for hopefully a number efficient yellow swap.
Mhm.
But I decided to, because I had 1 green left in the bank, another 4. So I decided to go back to green, get rid of the green. It was worth to use the wild, and then I was able to what did I do? Yeah, and then he gave me the +2, which freed me up, which gave me a yellow +2 and a wild. That just freed me up at that point, and I figured that when he left that door open, I had a +2 saved, blue, played that, made it smart, and just kind of chipped away after that, basically.
Chipped away for sure. And then real quick, Cody, big win off the Schneid, man. Talk us through how this win will carry you in. You know Vapor and Payne. Obviously, Vapor with the low card package, a little bit different, but Payne does play similar to Clint. You like your chances right here moving into that tie 32?
I want to say this. I didn't want to say it before the game, but I'm going to say it. I am probably feeling about 80% from being sick throughout the last week. I did not want to use that as an excuse. I wanted to lock in, as I said at the start of the game, to just stay away from the computer, relax, get the job done, and I wanted sick gate to end in a proper way, as I believe you guys were describing it on the podcast. I believe one of you said sick gate or something
Yeah,
along
sick
those
gate,
lines.
all that junk. Yep.
I wanted that to end, and I think doing it in a 3-1, where I'm probably feeling about 75 to 80% at the ending stages of this cold. I'm looking forward to now that slate is clean, and I'm gonna be ready and better 100% for whoever I play next.
Thank you so much, Cody, for those thoughts. Unfortunately, Clint is smoked out. He left the building. So we'll go back to we'll go back to short here in a sec.
Oh, the
He's
fire
gone.
detector alarm.
You're good there. I just wanted to make sure. Short final thoughts here on this match. I said I was going to ask Clint a question, but that's not happening. So thoughts on this match and taking care of Llama's taking care of Clint and moving on to Vapor Pain, which is a different type of matchup for sure. Either way, when he gets.
Yeah, Llamas definitely. He said it best. He at least for now he's ended Sickgate. He's moving on and convincingly as well. Really, I mean, we thought this was gonna be. I think Clint finding that game 1 win was a shocker, and I mean, I don't think anyone was saying that it was gonna be like a easy series for either, but Clint getting that first win was huge. But then Llamas just proved that he's the better player, winning 4 straight to win it in 5. Just a great effort, great work, and he is on to the tied 32, round number 2 of this tournament.
Yoshi, in 60 seconds or less, give me your thoughts on this game because we do have to get to another game at 5:30. We got to keep this quick. Quick transition.
Yeah, for most people, this is what you would expect. Llamas was really like taking control while Clint kind of just actually took the first game. I mean, you would think he would take one of the games towards the end, but it ends up taking the first one. Llamas just was not phased at all and just took the rest of the next 4 by storm. This is good momentum, especially after that loss against Brad. We'll see what he does in the round of 32 is for Clint. I don't know, but hopefully he could bounce back.
It's Clint. We really never know with Clint. We wish him the best. Let's go quickly to that schedule for the day. Obviously, the next game will be ALP and Christian Tago. For Christian Tago, like I said, 5:30. We're going to start here very shortly. Looking to get some momentum. ALP had a really great March. He's looking to gain some momentum. A lot of people, though, say this could be his first real test, considering some of the opponents he had beaten. He lost to Abion. G-Man Rogers, of course, 8:30, and Nick MGR will be short style, as I like to call it. The short style broadcast will come back, and Tuna Region sandwiched in there. Kev Shear, William Brock. We'll get that 10 p.m. at Tuna Region. And Short just finished the pond, so perfectly enough timed. Obviously, you still see KT, Bowtie Zach. We'll await that coming next week. But for Cody Llamas, he's on to tied 32. He'll await the winner of Vapor or Pain Faust Wednesday at 5 o'clock. We look forward to seeing that game, as that is currently the last scheduled game of the round. So that will be an interesting turnaround for either Vapor or Pain, as Cody gets a nice week or 2 off before he gets his next match in the tied 32. For myself, Short as I EP, of course, Yoshi is the ref. I want to say thank you guys for coming on to the broadcast and taking care of business as always. Zay as a fan, Cloro, Nick, and Monkey, I believe. Alex was here as well. Thank you so much, guys, as the fans, for taking care of business too and showing up to this game. I want to give one last congratulations to Cody Llamas and our 2 chefs in the kitchen, Cody Llamas and Clint Green. But for Cody Llamas, he'll like this reference. He truly was the master chef today, Gordon Ramsay style, gets it done, cooks the gourmet, gentleman style on a sweep. We'll see him in the tied 32, and we'll see you guys at 5:30 or 5:45, depending on how we get the turnaround time for ALP Tago to kick it off. I believe in the Tuna Region, right? Yeah, Tuna Region, to kick it off in the Tuna Region. And that's going to do it from us. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in 45 minutes. We're signing off. Peace.